All right, so for Wednesday's session, we've got a two-parter. We're going to do part A. We'll sort of treat that as a little bit of a warm-up, so accessory piece, and then we're going to go into part B, which is the Metcon. That's the 10-minute AMRAP. Some of you might have seen that before. It's a kind of variation where it's an open workout, but will obviously be varied depending on what kit you have, but a tough one nonetheless. Right, so come down to the floor for your first bit of warm-up. We're going to go through some rotations. So for these, thread one arm through, little pause, and then open it up. We're going to do 4 reps on each side, so that'll be 8 total. All right, and then from here, we're going to go through some dive bombers, so set yourself for the plank, and you're going to go 4 reps. So head through, open the shoulders, dive yourself down. Okay, you can do the same thing on your knees, so just pushing the hips back, dive yourself down. And then the third and final movement is going to be your Spider-Man lunge. So all we want to do is step up, rotation, and then same thing on the other side. And that's going to be 4 each way for a total of 8 reps. Just a reminder, rotations, okay? Then you've got your dive bombers, and then you've got your Spider-Man lunge. We're going to be doing that for 3 rounds. Once you're warm, feel like you're moving, we're going to get ready for the first part of the workout. Like I said, a bit more accessory piece, so take your time on this. So 10 minutes, movement 1 is going to be your single arm, single leg plank. So this one's a little bit tricky. So you can go into the plank position, and then from here, you can take 1 leg off and then 1 arm. And same thing on the other side. So leg off, then arm, and we're going to hold 20 seconds each way. If you struggle with that, all I want you to do is just take 1 arm off instead. So maybe you're going to go from here, and it might just be taking 1 arm off for 20 seconds, or even 1 leg for 20 seconds. You can make that cool. 20 seconds on each side, then we're moving on to movement 2. Okay, so for movement 2, we've got the L-sit. This is quite a tough movement. So if you want to go for the full RX variation, that'll be feet out in front, okay, and then from the seated position, you're looking to lift the legs up. That's quite hard for 30 seconds, all right, even just trying to do 2 seconds there and talk is bloody hard. So if you want to make that a little bit easier, we can go for 1 leg, okay, hold, or the further you move your hands forward, the harder it is, and the more you move them back. So if you lean back a little bit and kind of use your body weight to counterbalance you, it's a lot easier. Same thing, you can do that with 1 leg or with 2, and that's going to be your L-sit. So try and find a variation. If you need to bring your knees in and look to maybe just bring your feet up off the floor in this tuck position, absolutely fine as well. Find something that works for you that you think you can hold for 30 seconds or 15 on each leg. And then our third and final movement is back extension. So for this one, you can be laying down, and then from here, hands to the back of your head, all you want to do is pull yourself up, look forwards, and then return back down. Okay, we're trying to get as much movement through the back as we can. That's going to be 15 to 20 reps. Once you've done that, it's a 60-second rest, and you're going to repeat that for 3 to 4 rounds. It's 10 minutes to kind of get through that. I anticipate you're going to be doing 3 rounds. You might be able to get 4 if you're moving, but take your time on this. Again, it's for quality. We're looking for good movement. And just think about what you're doing. Have a little break, and then we're on to the kind of Metcon. So this is our open workout. We've got 10-minute AMRAP, 5 shoulders to overhead. So if I grab out my trusty dumbbell, right, then you've got 5 shoulders to overhead. So if you've got a dumbbell or kettlebell, it's going to be 5 on each arm. You can go press, push, jerk. Okay, 5 each way. Then you're going to be, second movement, that's 10 deadlifts. So we're going to be doing 10 on each arm if you've got 1 kettlebell or 1 dumbbell. So it'll be 10 on one side, change hands, 10 on the other. If you've got a barbell, by all means use it, but I know most of you have kettlebells or dumbbells. Okay, if you've got just a plate, you can use the plate just like you would a dumbbell. Right, and then the third movement, okay, what we're going to go through is your box jump / step up. So you don't need any weight for this. If you've got a sofa you can step on, go for that. If you've got a box, use it, you can jump or step. Most of you won't have something you can jump on, so the alternative is going to be then to go for a lunge. Okay, and it will be 15, all right, total reps. If you want to add your weight for that, by all means do so. If you've got that same dumbbell you're using for the rest of the workout, if you want to hold that for your lunges, that's absolutely fine. We're going to step forward or step back, 15 total, all right? So every time you step forward or back, just count that as a rep. That's a 10-minute AMRAP. That one will get quite tricky. It will add up, so be a little bit sensible with how you break things up, especially when it comes to that kind of lunge movement. Your heart rate's going to be pretty high, so you might need to just take 5-10 seconds and then go in. All right, same on the deadlifts. Don't be afraid of breaking those up. There are your 2 movements, or your 2 workouts for today. Good luck, and I'll see you Wednesday if you're jumping in with me.